fun one tonight, guys.
All right, let's dig into this right away. We're going to start with 4 lines, all right? So start in your page. Don't go all the way down. Go maybe about 3/4 down. And this will actually be a little bit better if the lines aren't quite that straight. That's totally okay. All right. Now we're going to draw some sort of like little hills, okay? And a little bit like this. 2 little hills. Maybe they look, what do they look like? Little boulders maybe, okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to draw under these hills. We're going to draw not quite, a little bit rounded, not quite as rounded, but we'll kind of do little jagged little
Julie Brown, look at her.
She's got it.
She's been around the block.
All right, now we're gonna draw a line here, and a line here, and a line here, and a line here, just like that. Okay. So far, so good. Kind of looks like 2 arrows pointing down into to hot cross buns. That's what it is. All right, now we're gonna draw a line that looks like this, and like that, and like that, and like that.
Now
and suddenly these are looking
together.
A little bit like bunny slippers, aren't they?
Yes.
So let's draw those ears in here, just like this. Okay, and then we're gonna draw a little wavy line here at the bottom of the pajama pants.
Mine are always a little too short.
And then we'll draw
anybody else have that problem?
A couple lines in here for the ankles. Okay. And then of course we need to give these little bunnies a little face. So we're going to draw a triangle on each one with a couple eyes. And then a little
oh, they're adorable.
Smile.
They're so cute.
All right, and then it's just the fun part. It's all coloring it in.
I want to know who has bunny slippers. You know? Did
you have anything like that when you were a kid?
No, we wanted them, and you know we were gonna ask Jeff that, but we ran out of time. He wore some really big funny slippers on stage when he was emceeing the convention, and then you said that you saw pictures of him. With some big slippers.
He had some like pink bear claw ones, and so I think he had some
use that as kind of a prop.
Some unicorn ones.
Yeah. Steven says he has duck slippers. That'd be fun.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to have like Bigfoot, like bear. It was like they were brown,
big,
hairy, with claws and stuff.
Was this like in the 80s or 90s? Because I can picture exactly.
Probably,
there weren't as many back then as there are now. I can kind of picture what you've got.
Yeah.
Tracy has penguin slippers. Of course you do.
That does not surprise me at all.
Jennifer has cat slippers. Julie Veet has Santa and elf slippers with bells on the toes. Ooh, that would get tricky at night. The bells, you know?
Interesting, yeah.
It'd be tricky to wear those to go get your glass of milk in the middle of the night. Do people do that?
Yeah, I'm like, what is this, 1940? So here's where the fun part comes in. Is I want to see, I love this color that I picked because it's like a Simpsons color. So I'm actually going to keep this color for the skin because it looks like it's maybe Marge or something. But if you go with a little bit darker, that's not bad.
I know.
I'm going to put a little shadow under here. Could go a little darker so it stands
Mike
out.
Schroeder had Garfield slippers.
Ooh, that was classic.
Sweet.
So if you do a little curve there, then it looks a little shadowy. And then, of course, the fun part is going to be seeing how you decorate your pajamas.
How did you do that shadow? That really makes it look... That is amazing. Those little touches, right? I love that. Yep. Elle says she never had animal slippers, but she had pink Volkswagen ones in the early 2000s, which is so early 2000s, right? That's awesome.
Now, if you want to do something kind of fun here, you could do do little triangles like this. Because this was of course inspired by a pajama run, which involves ice cream.
Yes.
And then you can get your pink in here, and then just draw a circle on the top.
Bubblegum ice cream right there. Strawberry maybe.
You got these are very unique pajamas.
Yeah, I like the multi-pattern pants.
Yeah. And let's see what other. Okay, so here's another little thing you can do is if these look a little fuzzy. A lot of times we talk about like shinying things up.
Yeah.
But what if you just do little? I'm not even going to do it that dark. It doesn't need to be that dark. Let's undo that.
There's a way to make them look fuzzy.
Well, let's see. Let's see if I can pull it off.
Let's see if you can pull it off.
So get just a slightly lighter shade of pink. And then just draw little dots.
It adds texture.
And it gives texture.
Yeah,
right?
I like it.
And it's still a similar concept of where the light is coming from. It's like coming up from the right here. But if you just kind of draw little plumpy dots, it gives it a little bit of that fuzzy, fluffy, cottony kind of a thing.
I love this. So Lisa says she needs a new pair of slippers. Elle suggested maybe we do a slipper swap.
Slipper swap.
Slipper swap. Say that 10 times fast. Maybe for Wonder and Whimsy. That would be. What if you sent people a pair of slippers? I love that idea. Rachel, you're on it, I'm sure.
Never know.
And Kara Tracy had Scotty dog slippers in college. That's adorable.
Love that. Well, please send us your pajama pants and bunny slippers to kj@escapeadulthood.com. We want to see them, and I want to see how you customize the bunny, what colors you use, how you do the pajamas. Get some plaid or some stripes or something.
I was a size 7, so okay, this is good.
Good to know. All right, well, this is one from Stephen from several weeks ago.
Ro, right?
This was Ro. Drawing, yeah. Our youngest daughter drew this little apple, and this is his rendition. Here we have, last week we had, of course, Mark Schulman, who's the drummer for Pink. If you did not see that interview, check it out in the archives. You don't want to miss that.
That was fun.
But we drew Happy Drum here. And let's see, can I see Marty and the Mischief Makers?
That's so cute. I love the colors, Martha.
Yeah, and then Jennifer came up with this little one, again, incorporating Marty into it with her
so cute.
Her little happy drum, and I love that as well.
What's the name of that drum? There's a certain name for that kind of drum.
That you're asking the wrong guy.
Yeah.
Snare drum? Is it a snare drum?
I feel like it's something like that. But
I don't know. Someone will probably.
Someone
knows.
What kind of drum is that?
And then I did have a meme of the week. We didn't get a chance to do that, but I found a fun juggling themed one. Have you ever seen this garbage can? It's always so sad when one gives up juggling. You ever see this little icon on a garbage
can? All the dots going
You'll
up.
Never think of it differently again.
The end of a juggler.
Julie says it's a kettle drum.
Okay.
But Jenna says snare drum. So
snare,
Elle says it's a rat-a-tat-tat drum. I'm going to go with that one.
Little drummer boy drum.
Yes.